Retired Major Sonia Rogers says she didn't get the justice she deserves.
I don't believe the military justice system should be responsible for any crimes.
She wishes she could have transferred her sexual assault case to civilian authorities. She says military police had recommended charges, but military prosecutors threw her case out.
Any criminal code violations that are prosecuted in the military will always be looked at first through the lens of protecting the institution.
Now the Minister of Defense says the law will change soon to strip the military of its power to investigate and prosecute sexual offense cases.
In the coming months and hopefully before the end of this year.
I see no basis.
Retired Supreme Court Justice Louise Arbour recommended that change more than a year ago.
What's happening in the military system is not sustainable.
Since then, the government agreed the military would transfer all those cases to civilian police. But CBC News has learned it kept about half, more than 120 cases. The Canadian Forces says we do look to transfer files whenever possible, but we do ensure still that we are keeping a victim-centered approach. That approach means military investigators ask victims if they want to transfer their cases or not.
Is it in the spirit of what the government intended for half of the cases to still be investigated by military police?
And the answer to that is I don't believe it is.
Rogers says victims shouldn't have to make that choice.
There's no way for someone having just experienced a trauma to have all of the information that they should need to make the decision of whether to go with the military or the civilian side.
In her final report, Arbour said that choice would put an unrealistic burden on the victim. She said it's not in the public interest, and even in the interim, it should not be happening. Ashley Burke, CBC News, Ottawa.